So are you okay with speaking? Are you okay with coming through? Yes. Good. Hey everybody, it's me Josh with Hope, and today I decided to ask for Hulk Hogan, whose real name is Terry. I grew up watching Hulk Hogan in the WWF, the WWE, and all of the other wrestling that he would do, and Raw and everything else, and watching movies like No Holds Barred, and I think I cried when Andre the Giant beat him in WrestleMania. In the later years, he became a more controversial figure, and it's a shame because I feel like it took away from his legacy. But he just passed, I think, at 71 from cardiac arrest, and I have had a lot of requests to ask for him, so I figured I would do so. I have the Hope Voice Signature method, which of course is the method that I've created where we're taking the person's actual voice, reversing it, chopping it up, slowing it down, and feeding it into my program, which creates gibberish and allows for him to use his own voice. I do feel it has always increased the connection. So I'm going to go ahead and log myself into my HSB-Pro. Again, if anyone's interested in using my HSB-Pro or my app or my book or readings or sessions, visit hopeparanormal.com. There you can access all the things I have to offer. So I'm going to bring myself to the astral room. So I'm inviting Hulk Hogan to please come join me. He is yes, or something yes. It's interesting. I see him in my mind's eye, and I feel like I see him wearing a white tank top and a pair of white pants. There's a look of humility. There's a somberness, a tone to him. Terry, I hope I'm seeing you correctly. I'm inviting you in to please sit with me. My name is Josh. I'm a communicator. I asked earlier in meditation if you would be willing to come in through and talk, and I did get yes. I'm hoping that's correct. I have your voice, Terry. Hoping you have this opportunity to speak. I'm going to shut off the radio. I'm going to move right on over to my Pro. So let's warm up. Terry, I greet you. Can you use this? Okay. That deep voice of yours, I feel a sense of humility. There's like I said, a somber tone to you, a somber look that you have. Are you okay, Terry? Are you okay? My feeling is that, I want to make sure that you're okay on the other side and how you feel. Can you share with us how you're doing, how you're feeling? Let's switch over to the box. Let's give you the box. So let's try this real quick here. Let's give this a shot. Terry, let's try this again. Can you use this? Okay. I was just meditating before doing this session, I was conversing with Christ in my meditation, and I asked if you would be willing to come through, and I got yes. So are you okay with speaking? Are you okay with coming through? Yes. Good. My whole thing is that, I do this for regular people all the time, more so than asking for well-known people. I've been doing this a long time, and, a lot of people don't understand it. They scoff at it. They think it's fake or whatever. But I'm mostly doing this for for people's loved ones. People have lost fathers and children and spouses. So, I know that your wife, Sky, I think is her name, she's probably going to miss you. Your children, Brooke and your son, they're going to miss you. Are you going to be around them? Are you going to be around, your children and your wife that you were just married to? Yeah. Again, this is your voice, Terry, and there's no words in it. And it's not easy. I do this process so that there's no false positives. So words don't come through unless you're using it and speaking. Do you have any message for your fans? Do you have any message for your fans? What do you think about this coming through here, being able to speak somewhat? Yes, you use it. And your voice is just so deep. It's like when I asked for James Earl Jones, it was hard to make out some of the responses because of how deep it is. But this was your voice. This was your resonance, your vibration, and it fits you like a key in a lock. Did you have a divine experience? Did you see the light on the other side? Would you be willing to say prayers with me? I'm going to turn this off here in a few minutes, and would you be willing to say some prayers with me? Okay. Do you have any message for your children? That, I know a lot of people's loved ones, well-known people's loved ones, have seen these sessions and it's made a big difference to them. Do you have any message for your children? Let me ask you this, and this is an interesting question, and I don't want you to take offense to it in any way. Clearly there were some things that you have done in the last 20 years, whether it has to do with politics or statements made. Have you let go of regret of those things, or do you have regret about those things? Like, have you kind of, being on the other side, is there any, letting those things go, not holding them against yourself? It's interesting. I saw you walk up and there was a humility to you. There was a somber feeling that you had. It was almost like you were, like you didn't have some cocky look on your face. And I know that persona, the wrestling persona, the tough guy persona, that was kind of an image that you put forward, kind of like with Ozzy and the Prince of Darkness. Ozzy was a very good guy. I know that you had a sensitive side to you. Are you finding that and getting more in touch with that on the other side? Have you seen Jesus Christ? Okay. Have you been reunited with loved ones on the other side that have passed away? People that have passed in your life, have you been reunited with people that were on the other side? Is there anything else, a final message through the box that you want to give right now? Yes. Yes, it's true. We. Alright, hang with me another moment or two. I want to say a prayer with you. So just hold on for a moment, okay? Alright, well, I'm going to shut off the camera. I didn't want to go too long. I'm going to ask, my higher power, Jesus Christ, to bless Terry on his journey. Again, I always say prayers for people that I ask for, whether they need it or not. It can't hurt anyone to pray for them and to ask for more light and love in their, on their journey, their afterlife journey. And I always invite you all to do the same. If you feel compelled to, take a couple moments, close your eyes, see his face, and send him some light, pray for him. And, I trust that they feel it. They have confirmed in sessions that they feel that love and that focused light, that, the prayers, the petitions to God to help them. I love you all. I'm going to keep on working to help people reach their loved ones, asking for people that you request when I can. And it's just amazing. Thank you for supporting this work. Until next time, I love you all.